Hello everyone, welcome to virtual counseling session with Oxford Brookes University. I hope you are safe and well. I am Mohammad Rajamia, Managing Director of TCL Global. I'm joining you from Portsmouth, UK, south coast of England. TCL Global is an education consultancy firm, head office based in Portsmouth. We have 5 offices around the world. We have our regional office in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh City. We have our office in Kuwait City, and 2 offices in Bangladesh, in Dhaka and Sylhet. TCL Global officially representing around 70 UK universities. We helped more than 3,000 students last year. We're the largest education consultancy firm based in southeast of England. And our service is completely free of charge. I have a guest with me, Alexsandra Sena, Global Recruitment Officer from Oxford Brookes University. Thank you very much, Alexsandra, for joining us today.
Hi, Mohammed. Thank you so much for inviting me. As you said, my name is Alexsandra Sena. I represent Oxford Brookes University, and I'm very happy to be doing this with TCL because we've been working together for so long, and we really trust the service that TCL provides and the assistance that you as an agent provides to our students. Really appreciate it today.
Thank you. So it will be nice to know a little bit overview rather than going for presentation. We'll go presentation in 5 to 10 minutes time. So it will be nice to go a little bit overview about the Oxford Brookes. Yeah, Alexandra.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna be showing you a presentation about Oxford Brookes University. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about the main courses that we offer, the entry requirements, a little bit about Oxford also. Oxford as a city for international students. Okay. And it's a very brief presentation for your students.
Okay. So, you know, the lockdown that lots of questions are being asked to our colleagues, whether should we apply, what the situation about the September intake, and should we delay our study? So what would be your advice to the students who are actually interested to apply to Oxford Brookes University?
So this is a very critical situation, and it's a very important question. At Oxford Brookes, we've been meeting almost every day with the senior management. We are in constant meetings, online meetings, to discuss the situation, to be really updated about what's going on and what the future probable scenarios could happen for this coming September. So as of now, as a group, as an institution, we are working all together for the September intake to go ahead. So from the meetings that we are having, from the government information, from the rules that have been implemented, all indicates that we are going ahead with the September intake, all going well, and things going forward. We have no plans to either cancel or postpone our September intake. So as of now, we are working for the September intake to go ahead.
Okay. Yes, viewers who just joined, please contact our team in Bangladesh, in Kuwait, and in Saudi Arabia, and myself in Portsmouth, UK. So if you want to know more, and if you want to apply for Portsmouth for the Oxford Brookes University, our colleague can help you. About the application process, so that means they can apply and the application being processed as normal, isn't it? Yeah. Alexandra.
As per normal, yeah. All of our admissions team is working from home, as I am working from home. So we have the whole of our team still working from home, and we are receiving applications. In fact, we haven't seen any reduction in applications. So the applications continue to come, and we are processing them. In terms of feedback, we can expect a little bit of further wait for a feedback, but usually it doesn't take more than 2 weeks for a student. If the application is very straightforward, we are receiving the applications and issuing the offers usually on the same time frame. Only if the application is a little bit more complex, it might take a little bit more time because the admissions teams are working from home. But as in general, everything's going as it was before.
Okay, thank you. The Oxford city is very, very prestigious city and well-known city for its educations. So if you can tell a little bit about the city itself to the students, why should they choose and why should they come to study in Oxford?
Yeah, I think it is a privilege to be in such a historic city. So Oxford is not only a city dedicated to students, but it's also a very historical city, very beautiful. 25% of the adult population is actually students. So the city revolves around the student life. So the bars, restaurants, the amounts of libraries, museums. So it's to live in a very historical, beautiful, safe, very green place, and having the opportunity to have access to so much in one small place, a place considered very small. And I think another very, very good advantage of studying in Oxford is the fact that we are very, very close to London. So we are about an hour and 15 minutes. Strong links, transport links to London with easy access from and to Oxford. And with the advantage of living outside London, which it is a very, very expensive city to live in. So living in Oxford, you have the advantage of being in a place that's dedicated to students and more cheaper to live here, more affordable than living in London, and still with the advantage of being in London at any time, any day.
And also, I think it's got good links with the south coast of England, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So also for the airports, in London, we have 3 airports and we have links here from Oxford, links to all of the airports. So as I'm going to show in the presentation, we also have the services to meet and greet students when they arrive from overseas. We look after them from the point that they arrive in the UK to the end of their studies.
Okay, thank you, viewers who have joined. Please, if you have any questions, you can ask the question. We'll try to answer your questions. Just to let you know that TCL Global going to arrange virtual fair in coming months in June and July. Please contact our team, and you can find our details in the website and also in our social media pages. If you want to be in touch directly with the Oxford Brookes University personally, if you want to talk one-to-one, you have the opportunity. So you can contact our team. Our team will help you. Our team will arrange for you. So it will be nice to know, Alexsandra, about the foundation option, because especially for Middle East and some Bangladeshi students, after the higher secondary, they want to join the foundation. What are the foundation options they have?
We have over 200 options of courses. Well, in foundations, we have foundations from engineering programs to business programs. And the good thing about the foundation for students from Bangladesh, we do have that program that assists the students who don't qualify to go directly into the first year of the university. They could still study in the UK, but doing first this pathway, this foundation program, in which the students acquire the academic requirements that they need, and also the English language requirement in order for them to be accepted into.
What is the score? Sorry, what is the IELTS score required for foundation, and in how many intakes?
So we have 2 types of foundations. So during the presentation, I'm going to specify that a little bit more in details. But we have the standalone foundation that we call it standalone. So the students apply for the visa to come for this 1 year. and then they have to renew their visa.
Yeah.
So for those standalone foundations, the entry requirements are a bit lower. So 5.0 IELTS. But we also have the integrated foundation, which is a 4-year program. So it's already the 3-year visa for the bachelor's program plus 1 year of the foundation.
So
for that program, students have to have higher IELTS, minimum of 5.5.
That means the students can get like a 4 years, 4 months visa and integrated.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is, I think this is a great opportunity for students who have a higher, don't quite make it to go directly, but have a higher academic scores and also a better level of English. They can go for this integrated foundation, which is a 4-year visa, 1 visa only, and then you are sorted during your studies.
I think it's a fantastic opportunity, I think, for the viewers. If you're considering foundation and if you want just integrated CAS and applying for 4 years, 4 months, you get the visa. I think it's a great opportunity, great options Oxford Brookes University offering. So please contact our team. Our team can actually assist you with the applications and advise you. And our service is completely free of charge. Viewers who are actually watching us from the Saudi Arabia, please contact our Riyadh office. Viewers from the Kuwait office and offices, we have 2 offices in Bangladesh, Dhaka and Sylhet, and myself based in Portsmouth, UK. So we can help you with your applications. And we are the official partners of Oxford Brookes University. Thank you, Alexsandra. So if you go to the undergraduate, how many intakes you have? Then is there any placement for undergraduate application process? It would be nice to know.
Yeah, there is we have the main intake is September. So the majority, all of the courses are offered actually in September. We also have a January intake, which we have many courses available. Not all of the courses are available, but the vast majority, especially the business programs, we have January intake. So when students don't have enough time or something happens and they cannot come in September, we have the option of the students deferring to January. So we have both intakes September, which is the main one, but a very good opportunity for students who don't make it for September. They can still come, but in January.
So undergraduate, how many courses roughly, Alexsandra?
So the list, what I would like to ask you, so when we finish this presentation, if I receive, I can send you the international guide so that you can distribute to students who are interested in there you can find the full list of all of the courses that we offer, but it's over 200 courses.
So I think it's undergraduate, you mean, undergraduate.
Undergraduate and postgraduate,
Okay. I think it's a really, I would say, great opportunity and very unique, I think, because not many university offering undergraduate in January, So I think it's something, especially this time, huge uncertainty with the September. We don't know. We'll have a more clear picture in June and July time, but January time, lots of courses, undergraduate courses is being offered by Oxford Brookes. So please, our team will help you. It's a beautiful city, great city. I visited, and it's a great city to live and study. Okay, so we have been very closely working with Oxford Brookes. So it would be nice to go now a little bit talk with the master's students. Again, they can study in January and September.
Also,
the duration of the master's course, how long, Alexsandra?
So we also, for masters, we have an option for students who don't quite make it for direct entry. So we also offer pre-masters programs. So this is good for students who don't qualify to go directly into a master's program. So we also have a vast list of masters available in January.
Okay.
But as you said, with this new situation, we have to see prospective future scenarios. So there, most likely we will be offering even more options for January intake for this coming January that we didn't use to offer before. So for masters, we have the option of 1 year masters. So these are for students who qualify to go directly into their studies. So this is 1 year study with an option of going for 2 years with work placement. And we also have the integrated masters, which is the pre-masters plus the masters altogether for students who don't qualify to go directly into a master's program.
Okay, fantastic. So about the duration, is like a 1 year duration, or is there any placement with the masters?
So the students have the option for the courses that offer that option to either go for the study only, and is going to last 1 year, or students have the option to go for the work placement. And in that case, the student would be here in the UK for 2 years. The program would last 2 years, 1 year for the course itself, and 2 years and plus 1 year of work placement.
I think it's a great opportunity, especially privately funded students who are coming from the South Asia, and also I will say that students who actually joined us from the Morocco, Egypt, Tunisia, Jordan. You can have the course is 2 years duration. That means you can have a 2 years 4-month visa, and plus you got the post-study work 2 years. So that means if you come for the master's, you can stay in the UK up to 4 years 4 months. So I think it's a very unique opportunity. I would say that if the course duration is 2 years, I think very few universities offering the 2 years course with the placement.
Yeah, and to be honest, the majority of our students, especially students from Bangladesh, from India, they go for that option of the work placement. And now with the post-study working visa being announced, it's a further opportunity for the students to get the experience that they need to really, really succeed in their career paths. So after 2 years of 1 year master's plus work experience, work placement, the students also have 2 more years in order for them to work full-time, work anywhere in the UK, and get the experience that they need to succeed.
Sure. I think this is fantastic. It's very great options, I think, for the international students. We'll be touching a little bit PhD, then we'll go for presentation, a quick presentation. PhD, lots of students, especially for the Middle East market and other market, they asked whether there any scholarship and the best way to apply, whether we need to connect directly with the supervisor, or we need to apply, we need to go through the normal application process.
So usually it differs from year to year. So this year we had what we call the early bird scholarship. So before we knew that all that is currently happening, we had launched an early bird scholarship. So that scholarship was £2,000 automatic discount for every student who accepted their offers and paid their deposit by the 15th of April. So that scholarship has now ended. We haven't heard anything regarding extra scholarships that will be available for September intake. However, for January intake, we should have a scholarship scheme announced more towards the end of the year.
Okay. Thank you very much. So we can go for the quick presentations. Okay. So if you share the screen, it will be great.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
No, actually it's not.
No? Okay.
There is a share button.
I've clicked on the share button. No?
No.
Share screen.
Yeah.
Share screen.
Yeah.
No? Maybe.
If there is a technical issues, what we can do? Do you want to share from other computer?
So you cannot see my screen because
No.
I have the button clicked. Okay, let me screen.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can see the presentation now, yeah?
Right. So it worked.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So so this is it's going to be a very, very quick presentation. So here you can see my details. So if your students want also to get in touch directly with me, you can. My name is Alexsandra Sena, and my email is there. It's asena@brookes.ac.uk, and I'm responsible for the international recruit. I'm an international recruitment officer for Oxford Brookes University, and I work mainly with students from South Asia. But what I would like to also say to your students is that although they can contact me directly, they can also trust fully that the counselors from TCL are fully competent to guide them through our courses, through our admissions process, our application process. Okay. So so in this presentation, we're going to see a little bit more about Oxford Brookes, the facilities that the university offers, our accommodations, the sports and societies, how the focus, how we focus on teaching, our departments, a little bit more entry requirements, and our work placement. So Oxford Brookes, as an overview, it's a very, very modern university. Very recently, more than 150 million pounds has been invested at the university. We are very proud to be a fair trade university. We are also very well ranked within university sports in the UK. And we also are known for being career focused. Our degrees are career focused, and we have very, very strong links with industries, and we offer work placements and internships. So, as I said, Oxford Brookes University is considered a very modern university. So it's less than 50 years old as the university, but our history dates back from 1865 with the foundation of Oxford School of Art. Okay, so even though we received the title of a university in 1992, so we are a fairly young university, we have a history back to 1865. And here on this picture, you see the entrance of our main campus, which is the campus in Haddington. So in total, we have 4 campuses at Oxford Brookes, but this is the main one. So in terms of location, most of the students are, as I said at the beginning, are familiar with London. So you can see that we are Oxford here. It's about an hour and a half from London, and we also have links to the airports. Gatwick Airport and Heathrow Airport. So 1 hour from London, Oxford, 2 universities in one city. Why I put it there? Because I'm sure your students are very familiar with the big and famous University of Oxford. It's great to be located in a city that has the history that this city has, especially because of the University of Oxford. Yep. But we would like to make it clear that we are 2 separate institutions. So there's the University of Oxford and Oxford Brookes University.
Yeah.
So Oxford as a city, we have about 25% of our of the adults living in Oxford is of students. Oxford is also a center for industry and enterprise. We have many industries. For example, like BMW, located in Oxford. And also students from Oxford Brookes, they have access to the Bodleian Library, the library from the Oxford University, University of Oxford. Okay, so students have access to the Bodleian Library. And also students from Oxford Brookes, they can become members of the Oxford Union, which is a very prestigious union to be part of.
Okay, that's good, really good option.
Yeah. So here's just some facts. 17% of our students are international students. So we are considered a very international university with students from over 140 countries. We are the only UK university ranked in the top 50 institutions under 50 years old. So within the universities under 50 years old worldwide, we are the only UK university in the top 50. 94% of research at Brookes is internationally recognized. We are #1 young university in the UK for teaching and research. And Oxford is, in 2017, was considered the 6th safest university in the UK. So this is good for the parents who are concerned about the safety of their children. Studying in Oxford will be in a very safe place. So in terms of facilities, the university offers a career center. So as I said at the beginning, we are a university. Our courses are very much career focused. So what we have that enables us to focus on careers is to have a dedicated department for work placement and to advise students on how to prepare for a job interview or how to get a work placement.
Yep.
So this is done by our career center. We also have on the main campus a medical center for our students. We have sports center all on campus. We also have a Brookes bus service. This is a bus service that used by the community in Oxford. It goes to all of our campuses and also to the city center. And that's for our students who live in our residences of halls of residences. This service is free of charge. Okay. And also on the campus, we have bookshops, we have a bank, we have cafes, restaurants, and we also have a weekly market. Okay, so accommodation. So this is especially important for our international students. We have 12 halls of residences in Oxford. Also, we have accommodation that is dedicated to postgraduate students. So our students, they can stay if they wish, separate from undergraduate students. The majority of our rooms are en suite, but we have different options, different prices. But we have on-campus accommodation that's 5-minute walk to the campus, and we also have accommodations that are off campus, also walking distance, or if the students need the public transport, they can use our free of charge bus service that will take them from their accommodation to any of our campuses. And the accommodations, all of the bills are included, water, gas, internet, and also, as I said before, the free bus pass. It's included in the accommodation service. Societies. So we are very proud that we have over 100 societies. In the UK, this is very common as it's in the US. So students, they organize their groups by their interests. So we have all sorts of different types of societies that for international students, I believe it's even more important because they can keep their interests. They can build their own societies, or they can take part on the societies that they feel more related to. So we have Indian societies, Hong Kong. We have rock societies, law. Business study societies, so it's a whole range of societies, types of societies. So, in regarding to teaching, we have the academic advisors. This is also to give support to students, especially international students who need extra support. We have the support coordinators. We have work placement and work-based projects. We have mentor schemes. We also offer free in-sessional study skills support, also free language modules for students who need an extra assistance with their language. And another thing that I think is extremely important is that the fact that our library is open 24/7. So as you know, many of our students work part-time during their studies. They are allowed to work part-time. And it's very convenient to know that if they work, that the work will not prevent them to study and to access the university when they have their time available for their studies. So that's a very convenient option for students who sometimes have to study during the night and even weekends. So I think that's a great opportunity for students to take. So the types of the faculties that we have, and the faculties in department, we have 4. So the biggest ones, the Oxford Brookes Business School. It's divided between the Oxford Brookes Business School and the School of Hospitality and Management. We also have the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, Humanities and Social Sciences, and the Faculty of Technology, Design and Environment. So business school from Bangladesh, I put this as one of the main slides because our Oxford Brookes Business School is the biggest school with the most courses that we offer. So in total, we have 2,500 undergraduate students, 600 postgraduate students, more than 120 members of the faculty, and 30% of our students from Oxford Brookes Business School is international students. Okay. So these are just some of the undergraduate programs that we offer as business courses. So we have business and management, enterprise and entrepreneurship, resource management, business management and geography, also accounting and finance courses, marketing and events courses, and we also offer combined honors with business management. Hospitality, which is also part of the School of Business School, as one of the best hospitality courses that is offered in the UK. So we are the 18th best school in the world and 4th in the UK. That's according to QS rankings from 2018. We were rated the best school by UK employers. This is for hospitality, for the hospitality programs. We have more than 100 employers that employ our students every year from our hospitality courses. And we also have exclusive placement partnerships within the hospitality school. So the business school, the postgraduate degrees. So I just chose Master's International Hospitality, Events and Tourism Management to give you an idea of entry requirements. So the entry requirements can vary from course to course, but as a whole, in general, those are the main entry requirements. So usually a student would have to have, for a postgraduate program, equivalent to a 2.2 honors degree in the UK. So that from the Bangladesh education system, it would be from 6.0, GPA 6 or 60%.
Okay.
Okay. For IELTS, usually is overall 6.0, no less than 5.5, and listening and speaking, and 6.0 in reading and writing. Other courses that are very, very popular with Bangladeshi students are the engineering programs. So we have both for undergraduate programs and postgraduate programs. We also offer top-up degrees for students who, for example, did their first and second year of mechanical engineering in their countries. They can top up and do their final year here at Oxford Brookes. So we have those options. So automotive engineering, mechanical engineering, motorsports engineering, and motorsports technology undergraduate course, the foundation program in engineering for students who don't qualify to go directly. So for students from Bangladesh studying the Bangladeshi curriculum, all students would require a foundation before progressing to a bachelor's program. So for motorsports engineering, because we have so many links with industry, we organize competition between the students. So here you can see some of the pictures of the teams, the different teams that the project was to build, to come up with the design and build a Formula One car. So we have the Ferrari team, we had the Lotus team, Red Bull, and here on these pictures you can see how hands-on the courses are. Also, computing. For the computing programs, we offer the foundation. We also offer undergraduate programs in computing. The most popular ones, computer science for cybersecurity, robotics, and IT management for business. And also the postgraduate programs, masters in computing, computer science, also science for cybersecurity and software engineering.
Is it finished?
No, it's I clicked the wrong page.
Yeah, okay. We have some questions. We can take some questions. Yeah. Then once we finish it, we as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just go very quickly. So regarding the work placement, so the majority of our courses offer work placement, and we have students that go into work placement into companies such as Ernst & Young, the Four Seasons, Microsoft, PepsiCo, BMW. So those type of industries that we work with. I've already told you about the pre-masters for students who don't qualify to go directly into a master's program. For the pre-masters, students would need an IELTS of 5.5 overall, and to go directly into a postgraduate program, their IELTS usually around 6. So it varies from course to course. Yeah, so the international guide that I would like to distribute to your students who are interested in finding more information about the full list of courses that we offer. And also we have more information about our accommodation with the prices and more information about all of the facilities that we offer, and then also with more information about Oxford itself. So yeah, so sorry, I think it took longer than I was expecting.
No problem. Okay, thank you very much, actually, Alexsandra, for the nice presentations. So viewers who actually just joined us, so you can contact our team in Bangladesh, Dhaka, and Sylhet. Our team is working from home because of due to lockdown. And you can reach them through the WhatsApp and our email. You can find the details in our website. We are official partner of Oxford Brookes University. And the viewers actually is joined us from Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. You can contact our office in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, and also other part of the world. You can contact our UK office where I am based. It will be great to get some questions from the audience. We got here. Do you have an internal test? That means, as you know, that everywhere lockdown, IELTS test and this lockdown. So does the Oxford Brookes accept an internal test, alternative test?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Is there an internal test that arranged by the Oxford Brookes?
English.
Yeah, English.
Yeah. That's one thing that we, the senior management and our admissions team are in conversations to see if we can accept other forms of English English tests besides TOEFL and IELTS, because we are receiving information from students who are having difficulties to book their IELTS exams. So yes, there might be, and we will announce very soon what the options are. But one thing that our admissions team and the recruitment team are in constantly meeting and giving the feedback from students. So we are starting to assess the applications on a case-by-case scenario. So it depends on from where the students are from. So I think very, very soon we'll be able to offer other options. So we are in talks with the university in order to be able to provide extra types of tests that we will be able to accept.
Okay, thank you, Alexsandra. We have another question. Is there any available scholarship offering for Bangladeshi students? I think we covered something.
Yeah. So the scholarships that we were offering was nationwide to all of the students, but that was a early bird scholarship that ended on the 15th of April. So if there will be any further scholarships for this year, we will be informing the students, the applicants, and also we will be updating the agents. But as of now, for September intake, we don't have any further scholarships. And for January intake, we should be announcing the scholarships in September, around September.
Okay, thank you very much. The viewers, if you have any questions that actually do you think that is not clear from this presentation, you can contact our team in Bangladesh, Dhaka, and Sylhet office. And also the viewers, you can contact our UK office where my team based, where I am based. Also, we can contact our Kuwait office and Saudi Arabia office. A few final words from you, Alexsandra, before we actually finish. Anything that you want to add?
Yeah, I think from my experience working with the students, especially international students, I was an international student myself. I think not only because of this situation, but as a whole, whenever possible, try to organize yourself, not leave for last minute. I think now more than ever, being able to organize yourself to have everything ready. So if you really want to start in September, to have everything ready no later than beginning of August in terms of, I'm talking more about the finances, the bank statements, and be ready, because we don't know once everything goes back to normal, how long it would take for the Home Office to assess the applications and issue the visas. So there's another thing that students need to be aware of. I think it's a time for to be calm and really organize and plan for your studies. Be ready to be here in September, but if things don't go as planned, we have the option for students to also come in January with more time to organize and to prepare. But I think for now, the most important thing is to be ready and focused. I think focus is the most important thing. Don't leave things for last minute. Be ready for when things go back to normal. You have everything that you need in order to have a visa process and your coming to the UK very smooth.
Okay, thank you, Alexsandra. Yes, some of you maybe have already planned or just thinking. I understand because of the lockdown, a little bit uncertainty. So what I am to say that we know that how important it is the education. If you have a dream to study in UK or for Brookes or any other university, so don't let the coronavirus take away from your dream. So it's very important to have a plan. So you can contact. You always defer your intakes. If you apply, there is no problem for applying now if you think the situation is not in favor. So you can always defer your course. You can join later on. Our team will be able to help you. It's completely free of charge. And next month we are running virtual fair. So please contact our team if you want to be connected with our colleague from Brookes University. And we will be able to personally one-to-one, you will have a session. So contact our team will be able to help you. Also, TCL Global is working with a number of universities in UK. We are working with the 70 universities. The offices we have in Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and UK. So any of the offices you can contact if you need any further information regarding Oxford Brookes. So I hope that you stay safe with your family, and this crisis, inshallah, will be over very soon. Take care. Alexsandra, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for inviting me. For me, it was a pleasure to be here with you today and be able to talk to your students. Please, everybody, keep focused. Don't delay. If you are not sure if you are coming this year, as Mohammed said, you can always apply. If things change, you are free to defer your offer to either January or to the following September. But don't delay and don't give up on your dreams to study in the UK or and follow up your dreams.
Okay, thank you very much for being with us. It's really appreciate your questions, and you can always find up-to-date information, and you can follow our Facebook page, TCL Global Bangladesh page, TCL Global UK International page, TCL Global Middle East page, and TCL Global North Africa page. So you can find more live session we have done with other university and upcoming university as well. So thank you very much for joining us today. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.